Imagine someone making a perfect copy of your house key. You'd never know the difference until someone used it to walk right into your home. Now picture that same scenario, but with your phone. Instead of a physical key, it's your digital identity that's being duplicated, and the consequences can be far more serious than just a break-in. When your phone is cloned, it's as if someone has created a shadow version of your device. This isn't just about copying your photos or contacts. It's about replicating the very identity your phone uses to connect to the world. Phone cloning is the illegal act of duplicating your mobile device's identity, not just its data. It's a sophisticated crime that allows someone else to impersonate you, making calls, sending texts, and even accessing your private accounts as if they were you. Criminals copy unique identifiers, like your phone's digital fingerprint, so the network thinks their device is yours. These identifiers include things like your phone's IMEI number, SIM card information, and authentication keys that are supposed to be unique to your device. In the past, this meant copying serial numbers. Today, it's about stealing SIM credentials and authentication keys. Attackers use advanced tools to extract this information, sometimes even remotely, making the process more dangerous and harder to detect. Modern networks use advanced cryptography, making cloning harder but not impossible. Security measures have improved, but cybercriminals are always looking for new ways to bypass them, exploiting any weakness they can find. Attackers now exploit network vulnerabilities, trick carrier employees, or use malware to steal your phone's credentials. Sometimes all it takes is downloading a malicious app or clicking a suspicious link for your information to be compromised. They don't need your physical device, just the right information. With enough data, a hacker can set up a clone phone anywhere in the world, making it nearly impossible for you to know you've been targeted until it's too late. The result? A criminal can intercept your calls, texts, and even access your accounts, all from afar. They might receive your two-factor authentication codes, reset your passwords, or even impersonate you to your friends, family, or bank. Phone cloning has evolved, but the threat remains. Someone else can become you in the digital world. The technology may have changed, but the risks are just as real, and the impact on your privacy and security can be devastating. Understanding this risk is the first step to protecting yourself. By staying informed and vigilant, you can reduce your chances of falling victim to phone cloning and keep your digital identity safe from those who would misuse it. In 2026, phone cloning is more about trickery and tech than ever before. SIM swapping is common. Attackers gather your personal info, then convince your carrier to transfer your number to their SIM. Suddenly, your phone loses service, and the attacker controls your number. Malware is another tool. Disguised as harmless apps or links, it steals your phone's credentials silently. Some attackers even exploit weaknesses in global telecom protocols, redirecting your calls and texts. With these methods, criminals can intercept two-factor codes and take over your accounts. The sophistication of these attacks means anyone can be a target. In 2025, a new and highly sophisticated scam emerged, quickly earning the nickname Silent Shopper. This scam sent shockwaves through the online retail world, catching both consumers and security experts off guard. Thousands of unsuspecting online retail customers became victims almost overnight, as their accounts were silently compromised while they shopped from the comfort of their homes. The first sign of trouble was subtle: a brief, unexplained loss of phone service. Most people dismissed it as a minor network glitch, never realizing their phone numbers were being hijacked in a coordinated SIM swap attack. Behind the scenes, attackers used this window of opportunity to reset retail account passwords, intercept SMS verification codes, and gain full access to victims' online shopping profiles. With control of these accounts, they placed massive orders using saved credit cards, often purchasing high-value electronics and other easily resold goods. The stolen merchandise was shipped to fake addresses or vacant apartments, making it nearly impossible to trace the criminals or recover the goods. After completing their heist, the attackers restored the victim's phone service, leaving most people completely unaware that anything had happened until it was far too late. By the time victims noticed the fraudulent charges on their credit card statements or bank accounts, the criminals had already vanished, leaving behind a trail of financial chaos and confusion. The only clue was that fleeting moment of no service on their phones, a warning sign that was easy to overlook and often ignored until the damage was done. The silent shopper scam exposed the serious vulnerabilities of SMS-based two-factor authentication, showing just how easily criminals could exploit this common security measure. It also highlighted the alarming speed at which phone cloning and SIM swapping can lead to devastating financial losses, often before victims even realize their accounts have been compromised. In today's digital world, even a brief outage or a momentary lapse in phone service can signal a major breach, reminding us all to stay vigilant and question the unexpected. In 2024, a pharmaceutical giant faced a high-stakes espionage attack. Hackers targeted a lead scientist's personal phone, using a fake birdwatching link to install stealthy malware. The malware stole SIM credentials, letting attackers clone the phone and intercept sensitive messages and authentication codes. They accessed confidential research by logging in from 2 locations at once, triggering suspicion. By the time the breach was found, gigabytes of data were stolen. The attack showed that a single cloned phone can cause more damage than a physical break-in. Even personal interests can be exploited for high-level cybercrime. Imagine waking up one morning to find your phone acting strangely, messages you never sent, calls you never made, and notifications that don't make sense. A cloned phone is more than a billing issue. It's a total digital takeover, and the consequences can be life-altering. With your number in their hands, attackers can reset passwords for your most important accounts, intercept one-time bank codes, and drain your savings before you even realize what's happening. They can bypass two-factor authentication, making your financial defenses useless. But it doesn't stop at your bank. Hackers can access your emails, payment apps, and social media profiles. They can read your private conversations, steal sensitive documents, and even impersonate you to trick your friends, family, or colleagues, sometimes committing crimes in your name. The financial fallout is just the start. Your privacy is shattered as attackers read your messages, browse your photos, and access sensitive data you thought was safe. Every aspect of your digital life is suddenly exposed. Blackmail, extortion, and identity theft become real threats. Criminals may demand money to keep your secrets safe, or use your identity to commit fraud, leaving you to deal with the aftermath. You could even be blamed for crimes you didn't commit, facing legal trouble and suspicion from authorities, friends, and employers, all because someone else is using your digital identity. The psychological impact is immense, feeling watched, powerless, and constantly anxious. The fear that someone is controlling your life from the shadows can be devastating, affecting your mental health and sense of security. A cloned phone is a full-blown identity crisis. It's not just about losing money or data, it's about losing control over who you are in the digital world. That's why protecting your phone is protecting your entire digital life. Take steps now to secure your device because your identity, privacy, and peace of mind depend on it. Spotting a cloned phone isn't easy, but there are warning signs. Sudden, unexplained loss of service, especially if it lasts more than a few minutes, should raise alarms. Unfamiliar calls or texts in your logs, or responses to messages you never sent, are red flags. Unexpected notifications about account changes or password resets can signal an attack. Being logged out of apps, rapid battery drain, or missed calls and texts may also indicate cloning or malware. Don't ignore these clues. Act quickly if you notice them. Regularly check your phone's activity and account security. Early detection is key to minimizing damage. You don't need to be a tech expert to protect yourself from phone cloning. Secure your carrier account with a unique PIN or password. Never use obvious info. Limit what you share online and be wary of phishing attempts. Avoid posting personal details that could be used for security questions. Switch from SMS-based two-factor authentication to authenticator apps for better security. Only download apps from official stores and keep your phone updated. Review app permissions and delete unused apps regularly. Treat your phone like your most valuable digital asset. A few smart habits can make you a tough target. If you suspect your phone's been cloned, act fast. Call your carrier's fraud department from another phone and suspend your account immediately. Change passwords for your email, financial, and social media accounts. Start with your email. Enable stronger two-factor authentication, like an authenticator app. File a police report and report the incident to the FTC at identitytheft.gov. Place a fraud alert or credit freeze with major credit bureaus. Monitor your financial statements for unauthorized activity. Document everything. Official reports help clear your name. Quick action limits the damage and speeds recovery. Digital threats like phone cloning demand constant vigilance. Our phones are keys to our digital lives. Protect them as fiercely as your home. Use strong passwords, PINs, and avoid SMS-based security when possible. Stay alert for suspicious messages and be cautious with your personal info. Companies must improve security, but your awareness is the first line of defense. Balance convenience with caution, embrace technology, but respect its risks. Staying safe isn't paranoia, it's smart living in a connected world. Your digital identity is priceless, guard it with care. In today's world, vigilance isn't optional, it's essential.